AI agents are everywhere, automating tasks and making decisions at machine speed. But agents make mistakes. Just one rogue agent can do big damage before you even notice. Rubrik Agent Cloud is the only platform that helps you monitor agents, set guardrails, and rewind mistakes, so you can unleash agents, not risk. Accelerate your AI transformation at Rubrik.com. That's RUBRIK.com.
1, 2, 1. So you are putting things into, I think you even, through dumb luck, have maybe gotten them right. You're humming and hawing, and as you're trying to get things up, you look over, and there's a fully awake Bertram is looking at you. Welcome to Dungeon Punk's Hogswatch, Part 2. Hogswatch here. We're playing the Discworld RPG, and we're trying to save Hogswatch. And with me, as always, are the Hogswatch helpers.
I'm Leigh Eldridge, and today I'm playing Agnostia, the Undecided minor god of some stuff. She's not sure.
And I'm Phil Cieplak. I'm playing the shaggy, sneaky, and skittish Dust Bunny.
I'm Kirk Hamilton as the very temporary jolliness coordinator, Snowy the Snowman.
I'm Shim. I am playing Mouse of the House, who can speak 3 languages. Maybe that will come into play.
Maybe. And I don't think I introduced myself. I'm Stu Popp. I'm your Hogsfather for today. Your pod Hogsfather? We'll figure it out.
Ho, ho, ho.
Last we left
Pog's
off.
father.
He's back in Pog form.
Gotta find my slammers.
It'll be a real flip. When last we left off, our Hogswatch helpers, recently awakened into existence, were tasked with ensuring the residents of Snide Manor believe in Hogswatch to save Hogswatch and make sure that the sun comes up in the morning and that they all continue to survive. You were doing pretty good so far. You'd eaten the food left out for the Hogsfather. You had concocted a glass of milk / melted snow. It's a little confusing how that one's going to work. It hasn't been drank yet. Anyways, the Snowman is currently carrying around a full glass of milk and also a long present.
And also a recently awakened Christmas angel.
Yes.
On the top of my dome.
Because of Mouse's burp.
And that angel is good at guilt trips and not much else.
Might be useful in this particular situation if we can guilt the child to go back to sleep.
You should have been sleeping. Why are you awake?
Speaking of, in the children's bedroom delivering their presents, you discovered that one of them, Tabitha, is not in her bed and is somewhere, kind of a terrifying concept that a small precocious child is somewhere in this house and you don't know where. And Bertrand, the boy child, was asleep, but as Agnostia was filling his stocking with his present, he has awoken and is now sat up in bed and is looking directly at you.
He has risen.
And that is where we begin.
I'm just staring back, attempting to become invisible.
It's a stalemate. The rest of you who are capable of making decisions and determinations get this distinct sense he is very close to screaming. He's about to do one of those kid screams.
I hide.
I just pop into frame, as it were. Like, Bertram, it's your pal Snowy.
I think it was Bertrand.
Bertrand?
I mean, just Snowy might not know.
Snowy might, yeah. I think Snowy says Bertram, but we can roll this. You're trying to calm a child.
Yeah.
Oddly, think this is within your wheelhouse
I think so.
You are basically a child's imaginary friend come to life.
I am a jolliness coordinator who has been sculpted by very novice craft children, that very child.
So for sure in your wheelhouse, but you got to give me a justification.
Because I'm the jolliness coordinator.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess that would, for changing emotions. Sure. I think I'll get you a D10.
All right.
I mean, also the crafting.
And yeah, because this child specifically made me.
Okay. You're going up against just a 1.
Well, that's good that I
Nice.
got a 3. What are these dice today?
Kind of doesn't scream, kind of blinks, does the child rubbing his eyes, and then says, well, this simply doesn't make any sense. So the snowman can't simply come to life.
Of course not. You're
There's
having
no scientific reason. He seems a little bit, he's a nerd.
Yeah.
This kid's a nerd.
I mean, but are you sure?
Can I sneak or around behind the kid's ear and just whisper maybe you're dreaming.
Maybe you're dreaming.
Let's go with, I'm going to give Agnostia the
Yeah.
are you sure first before you whisper in his ear. So you can make an attempt to cause this child to be uncertain. This is absolutely in your wheelhouse. And you can justify it however you might choose.
My indecisiveness is infectious, and I am also dangerously self-conscious, which I feel like I could project that.
Yeah. I think as the god of uncertainty, I think this is basically what you
This is what I was made for.
Literally. Yeah, this is a D12 for
Okay.
you.
Finally.
And you only got to beat a 1.
Well, I got a 9.
Ooh. Again, Bertrand seems so confident in his essentially like, that's true. I guess I would need to formulate a hypothesis and test it several times and then have it independently. So he's like, why are you here, Snowy?
I think
and then he notices a mouse on his shoulder and goes, mouse, and flicks you off.
No.
I think I'll just tell the truth. Well, yeah. Do I tell him it's a dream or do I tell him that we were constructed by the Hog's father to help out? No, I'm being indecisive. Because I do want the kids to still believe in the Hog father. So yeah, I'm just going to
think about your traits. Is it a dream or because your Hogswatch helpers is a trait you can invoke?
Yeah. I'm just going to straight up tell him the truth as I believe it to be. Well, young lad, the Hog father has enlisted us to help out and deliver some presents. And I hold up one that's one of the ones that I have in my hand.
I'm just going to point at the one in the stocking.
Yeah. And if you be very quiet and go back to sleep, you'll wake up in the morning and find some new presents for you.
Roll it up. I'm going to say it's a D10 here because convincing children of facts is maybe not the thing you're built for. It's not necessarily in your wheelhouse, but as a Hogswatch helper, telling the truth is definitely well justified.
7.
6.
Ooh.
Nice.
It was the Christmas angel on his head that really
Yes.
sealed the deal.
Yeah.
The Christmas stranger was like, it's true.
It's just like its wings are going up, down, up, down.
Where she goes, oh, okay, Snowy, I'll go back to sleep, and just kind of lays his head down. And
I tuck them back in.
With your branches.
All right, it's branches.
The branches pushing up the...
Put the stocking on the
bedpost.
The bedpost,
Oh, I'm going to quickly ask, before you go back to sleep, do you know where your sister is?
He's already asleep.
Okay.
You just get a little...
Honk shoe.
I do my best to wipe my brow and say, that was close.
Too close, I think.
Yes.
I crawl out from underneath the bed.
Like a
Just a little bit fatter.
Just absorb some dust.
Yeah.
So I hold up the other present, the one that is labeled. What's the other kid's name? Tabitha? I'm just gonna put this in the other stocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Check and check.
Yeah.
Onwards.
You still have 4 presents.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go find the other bedroom.
The master bed.
The main
Yes.
bedroom should be up here, and that I'm
Yes.
guessing would be the Lord Snide's present.
Lord Snide's gonna have a stocking in his room? Really? Do adults do that?
If they have kids, they do, because they want to
Yes.
project the spirit of Hogwatch.
Okay.
So adults like presents too.
Yeah, but they could just put it by the tree.
The fairy goes, "Oh, you're just not going to give someone a present?"
No,
That's
we
so-
have a present for him.
I mean, I think you should feel pretty bad if you think someone shouldn't have a present.
That's not what I was saying. Just think it would be easier for everybody if it was by the tree. Yeah, okay.
We go there.
But everyone needs at least one present in their stocking.
And we were by the tree and didn't see it there.
I know. Just possibilities are endless.
So this floor, there's also a door leading to the games room, and there's the master bedroom.
Yeah, let's go to the master bedroom.
Mhm.
Okay, who is heading up to the door to open it?
I think I've been leading, so yeah.
Okay,
There's only 2 of us with arms that are the right height.
Yeah.
you
Can I sneak?
Maybe you should, yeah.
Oh,
Can I
yeah.
sneak underneath the door?
Just check it out.
I was just going to say that, yeah.
Yeah, I think you could try and slide under the door. I'm going to need you to give me a check to be sneaky here, which is in your wheelhouse.
And on top of that, one of my backgrounds is abandoned rooms and hard to reach spaces.
The room isn't abandoned.
But it is a hard to reach space.
Because the door is closed.
You're trying to go under the flat of the door.
I mean, it's your wheelhouse, so like really in your wheelhouse because you're really, really silent. But I'm not giving you higher than a D10 on this one.
Okay.
It's not that hard to reach. It's a door leading to a room.
We're just confirming that there is in fact a stocking in there so that we don't open the door unnecessarily.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry, D10.
I wasn't going to say anything, I noticed.
3.
I also got a 3.
Oh.
So
Ooh.
you are going to successfully get under the door sneakily. But there is going to be a consequence. I
Mm-hmm.
think you took longer in the kids' room than intended, and you hear another bong of the bell.
Oh no.
But you get under the door, and you can see in this room a luxurious curtained four-poster bed containing the snoring form of Lord Snide, and he is snoring roughly in the sound of like a broken tailpipe.
Okay, so he's very loud, so
There
it's
is
fine.
a rather fine-looking red velvet stocking hung on the end of the bed. You can tell, just because this is in your house, it would take a pretty loud noise to wake Lord Snide, partly because he's a heavy sleeper, and partly because you'd need quite a loud noise to be heard over the snores.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna crack open the door.
The door is locked.
Oh, right.
Can you
Like, is it like
It's like an old Victorian home, so you
So I
would
need a key?
Yeah.
Okay. God dang. All right. So I will.
Or someone can try and pick the lock.
I've got some branches.
You can roll over the door and check it out.
All right.
You roll over the door and immediately fall through the trapdoor that's under the rug and fall into the basement.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I
One place.
scramble to get out of the basement as fast as I can.
You all just see him drop into the basement, Snowy drop into the basement.
No!
And I'll tell you what the basement looks like, Snowy. A large furnace gives off a gentle glow, illuminating a maze of stacked barrels, wine racks, and a small makeshift den out of like boxes and blankets that contains a small child. It looks like an old sheet supported by washing poles has been created to make a little haven away from the servants' quarters. You can tell this child is one of the servant class because patched clothes and all that.
Yeah.
jazz.
Is there a stocking there?
There is a stocking. So she sleeps under a scraggly blanket next to the warmth of the gently smoldering furnace. So it is close to the furnace. Hanging from one of her makeshift tent poles is a well-worn stocking with a delicate Q embroidered on it.
Oh, so that's quail?
And at the other end of the cellar, a few snowflakes fall through a shaft of moonlight let in through a dirty window.
What presents do I have on me?
She doesn't wake up as you fall through
Okay.
yet. The present that you have on you is a long one that I believe has
I know it was originally for Lord Snide. but-
Yeah.
Marcus Doppler is
Ah.
the one that you have.
Okay. I'm going to, as quietly as I can, but,
Mhm.
so they can hear, whisper up, I think I found quail.
It is a 3-floor difference, so I don't know how quietly you can, if your quiet voice reaches them.
I'm going to take an arm off, hold it with my other arm, put it on the angel, and then hold it up to get a little bit higher.
It gets a little bit higher, but
Maybe the angel can fly
Mouse
now.
and Agnostica, you are looking down through the trapdoor, and you can see Snowy looking up at you.
Mm.
But he's clearly trying to whisper something, so is the angel, and you can't hear them.
Well, maybe Mouse should just like scurry down to see what's
Yeah.
up.
Maybe I can kind of lower you down somehow.
So there's a way back up.
Yeah.
Just some rope.
Is there like a large curtain in this hallway with decorative curtain pull type rope thing?
Sure, yeah, the ones that would cover tapestries or paintings. Sure.
Yeah. I just want to take the rope off one of those.
Okay. Yeah, let's
'Cause I
see if
still
you can
have
do
a-
it. Pull it,
I think
here.
I have the present. I think I have Quail's present on my back still. It was the
the
squishy one.
Yeah. I think that sounds right. Too.
Yeah.
Mice can also just survive long falls because they're super light.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but you might want to get back up here.
We can come back up with Snowy.
That's true.
Okay.
There's stairs leading up from the basement.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can help deliver the present because
It's up to
Snowy
you. Do you
can't
just
go
want to
close.
paratroop down there or?
Yeah.
I want a Mission Impossible down there.
I can
So-
also try to catch you, or you can land on my head.
It's up to you.
Okay.
I mean, it would be very brave,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
and you
I'm-
might think that you're very strong, so you can withstand the fall.
I'm coming down there.
You just
All right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like a flying squirrel.
I think this sort of sneaking about action stuff is in Mouse of the House's wheelhouse. And it is a very brave thing to do. So I think if that's what you're using to justify it, I will let you roll a d12 for this.
Nice. Okay.
One against the 3.
3.
Oh my God.
You do it, but there is going to be a consequence.
We're only 18 minutes into the episode, Stu. You can't have the third bell ring.
No, I'm not going to have the third bell ring because that would be 2 in a row of that. The mouse just shouts Geronimo before diving in. Making a loud noise. And the nearest sleeping character will wake up to it. So in Lord Snide's master bedroom, Dust Bunny, you see Lord Snide shoot up out of bed and go, "Oh, what was that?"
Louder than the snoring. Dang, mouse.
But
Sorry.
Mouse, you descend into the basement and are caught safely by Snowy.
Thanks, Snowy.
So we'll resolve the basement stuff before we get up to dealing with Lord Snide.
Just gonna hide behind a curtain. We established there was a curtain.
Yeah.
So I guess, maybe you tell Mouse.
Yeah. As I catch you, I go, shh.
Yeah.
And then I point toward or gesture, stick towards.
But is the kid
Quails.
now up?
The kid is not awake.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gesture towards the kid and silently and the cue on the thing and look at the present on your back, because that's probably not one of the ones that got mixed up. So I think we know. Yeah.
that it's for Quail.
Yeah.
Can mice do thumbs up?
Mice don't
can.
have thumbs, but
Can I do like two
Paws up?
Yeah, like that emoji, like
hand-
that
hands
praise
up,
hands emoji.
yeah, you do a little weird mouse dance.
Okay, and then
Oh, that was hamster.
Close enough.
with his mouse paws, he unties the present and then goes and puts it into the stocking.
Okay, I think we'll continue on with that being your very sneaky roll already as continuing through. So I think you are able to do that. And now you just need to get out of the basement before Snowy melts.
Okay.
And without waking the child.
Okay.
There isn't any other people down here, and this isn't where Marcus is.
Does not appear to be where Marcus
Okay.
is. It looks like Quail has set up this as like her little escape.
So I guess we'll just take the stairs up. Is the door locked or anything?
The door does not appear to be locked. As you sort of open the door and peek out, though, you do see someone moving through the entrance hall. They are
It's that effing kid.
Child-sized or man-sized?
man-sized,
Okay.
wearing a bright red suit rimmed in white fur with a sort of odd, sort of ill-fitted looking beard that's maybe a little bit burnt on some ends. He looks a little bit lost, and he's trailing soot everywhere. And we'll now go up to the master bedroom.
Okay,
where
so
Lord Snide has
as
just woken up.
Lord Snide sits up, I just disappear and hide under the bed.
Okay, you've hidden under the bed. I'm not going to make you roll for that because Lord Snide is an adult and cannot see anthropomorphic personifications.
Okay.
He says, "What's making all that noise out there?" And he sort of thunders his way to the door, and he grabs a sporting stick of some kind off of some display
Mm-hmm.
and throws open the door to the master bedroom.
How does he open the door?
He throws it across the room.
He's got the key or whatever. He unlocks it and throws it open. Yeah,
I was just curious where he pulled this key out of.
it's around his neck.
Okay.
He's got it on a little string around his neck. He's in the very Ebenezer Scroogey
Sleeping cap,
Sleeping cap.
dressing gown.
dressing gown.
Does he have a
Throws the
single
door
candle
open.
on a thing?
No, he didn't have time to grab that. He's just got his sporting stick, probably some sort of cricket or field hockey.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a polo bat for this guy.
Throws open the door and is staring directly through Agnostia.
I'm just
"Who's out there?" he shouts.
just perfectly still. I just froze in exactly whatever position I was in.
You downstairs, you hear this shout of "Who's out there?" And the person in the Hogfather costume, his head snaps up to look up in that direction, and he draws a dagger.
It's getting serious.
So the two of you are down there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
okay.
at the door. I'm imagining I opened it and then saw the guy and then closed it, but I'm just peeking through the crack is what I'm picturing. And I whisper to Mousy, actually, you can probably see what's happening.
Can I?
You saw everything I've
Yeah.
just described.
Okay.
So we're I and Lord Snyder are in a hallway.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit down the hallway, so we can't see into the grand hall. I'm
Yes,
assuming.
correct. Yeah.
Okay. Can he see that the
Trap door
trap door has been sprung? Yeah, exactly.
I think he hasn't stepped over that, but I think that was his first look. And I think, he probably does look down. He's like, "Someone set off the trap. Burglars, assassins."
Well, this is going to take care of itself.
And then reaches beside the door and grabs a blunderbuss as well. He's just kind of holding both the cricket bat and the blunderbuss.
I have not moved.
As this stare down is happening, I mean, he's not staring
Mhm.
because he can't see you, but from behind him, so from your perspective, Leigh, you see me appear in the room, and I kind of tell you to come in here. I just wave to sneak
Okay.
by.
Yeah, I just sidle
Against the wall.
Yeah, and kind of step over the trap door and just kind of
This is definitely going to be a roll.
okay.
I don't think sneaking is necessarily in your wheelhouse.
No, but he can't see me.
He can't see you. But if you bump into him, he will absolutely feel that.
Mm-hmm.
But then you do have like your ill-fitting toga. It could just be like the curtain.
He's not sure if it's the curtain that brushed him or not.
Mm-hmm.
Or the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's really not. Yeah, I feel like anything that I potentially do accidentally, I could make him feel like, oh, I don't know if that actually happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
With
I think that's a good justification.
And just indecisiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he is distracted too.
He's also distracted. Yeah.
Yes, I think it's a good justification, but it's certainly not in your wheelhouse what you're trying to do here.
Okay.
So D10.
Okay.
It is going to be against an 8, though.
Ugh,
A win.
I got a 1.
You're like, I think you're
These
almost
dice
like,
suck.
I wonder if, because he can't see me, I can also run through him.
I want to say no. I don't think I would try that. But I am perhaps not as careful as I should be. And like, I am wearing an ill-fitting toga and sandals and still have parcels tied to me. So like maybe like as I'm trying to slowly sidle one of them, it like bumps into him.
I think you try maybe to be quicker than you are. So you try and like run past him and like dodge around him, and you do bump into him in a way that like throws him off balance, and he hits his head on the door frame.
Okay.
This is a consequent known as thump. Lord Snide hits his head and becomes temporarily able to see anthropomorphic form notifications for a short time.
Uh-oh.
So he hits his head, and he's sort of like, and he turns around and looks right at you, and he says, "Who are you, and what are you doing in here? And why are you wearing that toga? And why doesn't it fit you properly? And sandals in this weather? I say, you're making very poor decisions."
But I've made the decision.
Well, I didn't actually decide to do any of those things. Also, I'm a ghost of Hogswatch. I've maybe come here to sort of tell you that maybe you should change your life. Ooh.
Okay, this is going to be a roll. I think weirdly delivering odd messages is within a minor god's wheelhouse. I don't know what you're going to use to justify this.
Lightning.
Oh.
Very small lightning.
Make some lightning, yeah.
Yeah, so you'll speak and then all of a sudden go
Yeah.
outside.
I mean, it would be better if the lightning was outside, but
outside.
it says I hurl it.
If you hurl it at the window, not at the window, but
Yeah, where are you hurling this lightning to help sell this?
just kind of like around
in the air. They're like mini lightnings.
just like sparklers.
can you hurl it behind him so he just kind of like sees the effect
Ooh,
of it,
yeah.
but doesn't literally see the lightning?
It's like throwing your voice.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's hurling.
I mean, he's probably going to see it leave your hands, but I think it's enough.
That's pretty supernatural.
It's pretty supernatural, so I'll give you a D10 on this one.
Okay.
You're going against a 4.
9.
Nice.
He sort of cowers back from the vision of lightning and this odd pale woman who's
Consider
saying
your
things.
life choices maybe a little bit harder.
No, I've been good, haven't I? And he seems very unsure now.
You should be unsure of that.
Have you? But have you though?
You could do better.
Maybe you could be better.
He sort of slumps there. He's like, maybe I could have been a better husband and father, and maybe I should let Tabitha go to the assassin's school that she wants to go to instead of just a regular boarding school.
She does kind of seem like she might like that. Also, be nice to your servants.
Oh, now that's just a step too far.
If you want, I guess.
I gave them the night off. You know, I mean, sure, yes, I told them that they had to be back in time to, you know, make sure our Hogswatch day doesn't shows up without a... Okay, well, yeah, so...
Also, you might want to consider going back to bed and not worrying about what's going on right now. It's a dream.
And leave the door unlocked.
You're so tired. Shh.
Well, I guess if the noise was just a ghostly apparition here to bother me, I'm sure, fine, I'll agree to everything you think you might be lying, but he says I'll agree to everything you wish, and I'll go back to bed.
Okay, and also I'm just gonna I pull one of the packages out, whichever one is labeled with Lord Snide, and just gonna leave this here. Don't worry about it.
Wasn't that a Hogfather thing?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know, this seems odd.
Birds, stones, etc. I was stopping by anyway. Don't worry, I'm just helping.
All right, fine. He's like, I'm too awake now. I'm going to read a little bit. And he lights a little lantern and pulls out a small book. And
Okay, I'm gonna go. You won't remember this in the morning unless you do.
There was snow from here to Boston, and everything was closed. But we packed the bags and headed out to the airport anyway. 2 years since we did this. 2 years without the fight. 2 years without the endless game. Trying to get it right. Nothing is the same, and nothing can be. I'll never understand you, and you'll never understand me. So place the star atop the tree, and hope it makes us happy. Let's hide it all and deck the hall. We're having Christmas anyway. We dress up in our best for the parade and watch the years flow by, along with all the plans they made. Stuck in this same town, just slowly growing old. We were never one of them, you know. We will never come in from the cold. You always place yourself above me. No Christian charity will make you love me. So drink another toast tonight and hope that we can make it right. Let's all pretend we will be friends, and let's have Christmas anyway. Boxing Day arrives, we're headed home now. The sky is grey, the air is cold, and we got through it somehow. Right before we left, you turned to hold me. I let myself fall into you. I let your love enfold me. Nothing is the same, and nothing can be. I'll never understand you, and you'll never understand me. But when it's late on Christmas night, and you turn out the Christmas lights, despite it all, I'm bound to fall. I'm glad we're having Christmas anyway. Yeah, I'm glad we're having Christmas anyway. I'm glad we're having Christmas anyway. 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 We're having Christmas anyway.
Meanwhile, in the entrance hall, this assassin seems to be making his way to the stairs, and you know it would ruin Hogswatch if someone's dad gets killed.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at Mouse and like, do you recognize this guy?
No.
So probably not supposed to be in here.
No. I guess we have to deal with this too.
Is there anything in the entrance hall that we can use as like a weapon or something to stop him or
There's like vases and stuff. It all looks like pretty heavy, and
Yeah.
twig arms
Yeah.
and a mouse. Not the best.
not the best combo?
The
Maybe
rest
we
of it
can,
might be like throwing your full body at him.
Yeah.
slingshot the angel at him and she can guilt him about his
Yeah.
life choices.
That was my other
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna
Ooh, can
Good.
I also like jump onto the shoulder so that the angel can be here and then the mouse can be here? We can just like berate this guy into leaving.
From both
And the angel's
sides.
thing works less with talking and more of giving him visions.
Yeah.
And I don't know, he can find out how he'd react to a mouse running up on him and trying to tell him to rethink his life choices.
But first, I'm going to say, like, you're up, Angie, and then grab her. And do I have to toss her at the guy, or can I just tell her to give him guilt?
I think he needs to be aware of her. She needs to like make eye contact, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, you can toss her in front of him or toss her at him, whatever you would decide in the moment.
Yeah, I toss.
Or she can just go on to Mouse's back and then Mouse can
Yeah.
run up.
Run up. Okay.
Scooting along because she's probably too big around the bottom to like for the mouse to.
I think
Oh,
she
just
would
like a
fully
little-
engulf them.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
I'm gonna toss her up to the top of the stairs, so she's landing, or to attempt to. So she's just sitting on the top stair, and it kind of like comes into his field and eye contact when he's halfway up. You know what I mean?
Okay, what is your trait you're justifying this
Boy.
with? Because throwing stuff is definitely not in your wheelhouse.
I'm definitely afraid of warm places, so I'm trying to get out of the basement. I don't know if that would count. I am in the throes of a midlife crisis, so I am rethinking my entire life and wanting him to rethink his entire life.
I mean, if you were talking to him yourself, I think that might come into play,
Yeah.
but I don't know if that's the best.
I'm the jolliness coordinator, so I'm trying to make him not kill somebody.
I mean, you could just roll out and go boo.
Yeah, yeah.
He just sees it as a still snowman, not moving.
But yeah, you know what? I'll just do that. I'll roll out and go boo. And so he turns around and just sees a snowman, but he's also looking at Angie on my head.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I still think this is just a D6. I don't think we have
Okay.
perfect justification. It's, again, all of this not really in your wheelhouse. It's a 3 you gotta beat.
2.
You say boo, and he just like doesn't turn. He's like, I don't have time for this.
Thinks it's maybe like the kid or
The kid,
something.
yeah. Then can I just, you know what? I'm just going to yell at the top of my lungs, Tabitha, there's an intruder.
Okay. You shout. I think he'll turn around to see and is going to throw a knife at you.
I'm fine with that.
And it just a dagger fully embeds itself in a snowman's face. You are kind of frozen by the power of like that makes toys freeze
Yeah.
in like Toy Story. And he's like, a snowman? Where'd that snowman come from? So house is weird. And he goes
But
and
I'm-
like pulls his dagger out and then heads up the stairs.
But I'm hoping that tiny assassin Tabitha, being a child, will hear me, who is out and about. That was my hope for that.
Yeah, I will give you the consequence of the nearest person now hears this, and you see emerging from the games room, being very sneaky,
Who sees it?
Agnostia.
Okay.
See emerging from the games room. I guess Dust Bunny, you'd also see this.
Okay.
A small child.
I think we're probably just kind of like just moving out of the
Mhm.
Lord's bedroom and kind of like stepping over the
The trapdoor.
trapdoor and
Yeah.
closing the door and like
So you see the very precocious daughter of Lord Snide emerge from the games room. This is Tabitha. She is a sweet little thing. That is her niche. But she's also, it's sort of like, she's got real Wednesday Addams vibes. And she's carrying a big net, like one might use to catch someone, like a big hooped net. She like sort of peeks out and then sees the two of you standing there and just puts her like fists on her hips and goes, "You're not the Hogfather."
that's
Correct.
true. Yep. I think. Am I? No. Okay. Just checking. There's like a 2% chance I could be the Hogfather.
No, there's not.
But don't you still have those presents on your like tied
I
to you?
think I have one.
Yeah, which one do we have left?
The Hogfather wears red and his clothing is wreathed in white fur. You're wearing a toga. I know what a
Yeah.
toga is.
Okay.
You're probably some useless minor god or something.
Ouch.
Also, I think I might have had the other 2 presents because I had 2 and I haven't delivered any.
Which ones did you?
The undelivered presents so far are the long one, which you definitely have.
Yeah, I had the long
Snowy.
one.
Then there was a one that was sloshing about. That one was marked for Lord Snide, so that one's been delivered.
Yeah.
And then
The-
the dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dagger
I
shaped
don't-
one.
The
I think you
Marcus
only had
and
the long
Edmund.
one.
I only have the long one? Okay, so
Yeah.
you have the dagger?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Marcus and Edmund are the last 2 we need to. I think Edmund was the dagger.
Mm-hmm. I think the
I
long
think the long
one
one
got
was-
labeled Marcus.
Yeah, I think that was for Lord Snide, but anyway.
Who can say?
They'll figure it out in the morning.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, hopefully.
Hey, Bunny, the ghost of Hogswatch thing's probably not going to work on her, huh?
No, just a dust bunny and a minor god. Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here, maybe.
Well, I mean, you're not my Corey, so
Great.
are you working with the Hogsfather?
Yes, I think probably.
Great. She pulls out a little like toy, but it does look like it's been sharpened crossbow from behind her. And she says, "Don't move. You're my hostages now. Bring the Hogfather to me."
Oh, well, I'm not sure that we can do that exactly, but would you say that you believe that the Hogfather exists?
Of course he exists, and I'm going to capture him so that Father will know that I should go to the assassin school.
Oh, he might actually think that anyway, because I told him to rethink his life choices, potentially.
And on that note, we're going to cut back down to the entrance hall where the assassin currently dressed as the Hogfather is ascending the stairs, and y'all need to figure out some way to stop him.
Yeah, I figure we can't let Tabitha... Now I'm thinking we can't let Tabitha get him because she will see that the Hogfather is just a guy.
Well, he's the fake Hogfather.
That is
he's
true.
He's a very fake Hogfather.
That is true, yeah.
And if she gets to assassinate him, that's pretty good proof that she gets to go to assassin school.
Yeah.
So she might like that.
She might like that, but I feel like a dead body on Hogswatch is not a great thing.
But that's like ultra traditional. It's a sacrifice so that the sun comes up.
Yeah, but he's supposed to sacrifice like pigs and stuff.
Who's to say?
I guess what should we do with this guy?
If we can get him to somehow fall into the trapdoor.
I mean, what would
Oh.
be the bravest thing to do?
To go up and face him alone.
With a toothpick as a sword.
Could you lead him out somehow? But I guess if he's there to kill... I'm assuming he's there to kill Lord Snide.
Yeah, so he's probably on his way up. Well, I think maybe trying to lead him to the trap door. That would give us some time to finish up what we're doing. And then maybe we can lock the door to the basement
There's
from
a
the
child
outside.
in the basement.
There's a child in the basement,
Oh,
yeah.
right. I don't know.
The house has been pretty thoroughly booby-trapped with other traps. You try and lead him into something.
The bear trap? I feel like...
That was already set off.
Yeah.
If you could
Okay.
open it again somehow.
Ooh, with your might.
With my might, I don't have
That's
might.
not
I
a
have
trait.
I have
Oh, dang it.
bravery.
Bravery.
Bravery and might, very different
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
But maybe, are you sure
Are
that the bear
there
trap was set off?
are there
Hmm.
other wasn't it
Perhaps someone
because
could add some uncertainty to the situation.
Oh, I don't know this is happening.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe just my aura is uncertainty.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
I
been
can just feel it.
growing.
It's been growing over the night, and now we're
Mhm.
all not sure what to do.
Yeah, maybe because the bear trap. Where's the bear trap again?
It's
It's
at
like
the top of the stairs.
The top of the stairs he's
Right
currently
here.
climbing?
yeah. Okay. Well,
So it's weird that part of his costume was already in the bear trap because
Yes.
he hasn't been up here yet.
He has been up here because
Oh.
he arrived through the chimney into the sitting room
Yeah.
and then
Right.
went downstairs. You kind of gathered, you said this is a weird house. He's been lost and stumbling around the house
Oh,
for
okay.
most of the
Okay.
time that you've
Got
been
it.
here.
Okay. Mouse will run up and in front of the assassin and do this, arms up. Come and get. Oh, sorry. Come and get me. And
Imagine that's the voice at your scale and everyone else hears
Yeah.
that higher pitch.
Yeah. I was going to say the other thing you can do is go up, because if the stairs are right by them, you can go up and tell them what's happening as he's kind of like preoccupied with the
Stumbling.
snowman in the hallway.
That's true. I guess the dagger's still in your face.
Yeah.
No, he retrieved the dagger.
Yeah.
And walked, is heading back to the stairs.
But you're much quicker as a mouse.
Yeah.
So you can maybe scurry up the stairs and let them know what's going on.
Okay. Hey, guys.
Okay, so this is going to be a check because you need to beat him up the stairs, basically,
Okay.
and alert these two before he arrives.
Okay. Well, I'm a mouse, so I'm good at scurrying.
Mm-hmm. I'd say that you could justify that with mouse of the house to be.
And you're very bravely running by him.
With only a toothpick sword.
And a thimble for a helmet.
Yeah.
Do you say you have a toothpick sword? Is that part
No.
of it?
No,
No.
I'm just making things up
Yeah.
And a bottle cap for a shield.
now. Yeah.
That'd be so cute.
Okay. I think this is fairly well justified, but it's not perfect. So you can roll a d10.
Okay.
And we'll see if you are able to beat it. You just need to beat a 2.
2.
So you do it, but there is a consequence, which is, I think, one of the traps is getting set off here. I'm just going to roll to see an occurrence.
Is it a swinging paint can up the stairs?
This is a strategically placed roller skate. This is one of Tabitha's traps. So you are running, jumping up the stairs, and you jump down and you fully go thump into this roller skate, and it starts rolling down the hall past Agnostia.
I mean, we're definitely going to notice
and
that.
the dust bunny.
No, come get me!
That's all you hear as this roller skate rolls past you.
Okay, well, I'm going to look where the roller skate came from, which is the stairs. And then I guess we'll see this guy starting to come up dressed as shabbily as the Hogfather.
Yeah, you see him sort of
Timu
emerge.
Hogfather.
Yeah.
What is Tabitha doing? Because
Tabitha grabs the roller skate as it arrives to her and says at the mouse, like, "What are you doing? That trap's not meant for you."
I know. Get me out of here.
There's a bunny. There's a guy. That's not the.
You
the
see he has
Hogfather.
a dagger.
He's armed.
intruder. There's intruder.
What do we do?
What do you do, Dust Bunny?
Probably hide.
Okay, but that's not helping.
Dust Bunny is now running down the hall towards the games room where Tabitha is. What do you do, Agnostica?
Agnostia.
Agnostia. Sorry.
It's okay. You're not sure about my name. I am going to dither for about 10 seconds and then flail. And then I'm going to take because there was a carpet covering the trapdoor, which I'm assuming didn't fall fully in. Or is it still?
No, the carpet would have gone through.
Oh, okay.
The carpet's in the basement now.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to take the previously established curtain and throw it at the guy on the stairs.
Okay. I think violence is inherent to all religions, so this is at least somewhat in your wheelhouse, but you still need to give me a justification.
Well, I'm going to think that maybe hurling lightning is a transferable skill.
This is your
This
interview.
is hurling, it's not lightning, but sure. Yeah. I think that's enough to get you up to a D10.
You've put this on your CV.
Yeah. It's a 9.
Okay. I can't beat that. I rolled an 8, but you can get him. Yeah. You come running and you're doing the comedy run of running and screaming at him with this and you throw the curtain at him. I don't think it wraps him up. I think the curtain rod is still attached and that just smacks him in the head and he falls over the balcony down into the entrance hall. He is very unconscious at the bottom of the stairs, but not dead. Crucially, no one has died.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull the dagger-shaped package out of my hastily constructed pocket and be like, assassin knife, maybe? And say, I think this is maybe for you. And just kind of drop it, not pointy end down, just drop it
It
down.
absolutely turns the pointy end and just right next to his head embeds itself into the floor.
And I'm going to call down to Snowy, could you maybe put that in one of his socks?
Yeah. I'm going to go over, tink the knife out, just slide it into a sock. And then I also kind of want to grab him. Or how do I grab him?
I mean, you can just hope
I
that
just
he'll
wanna-
wake up and get out of here before morning.
Yeah, I was just going to say usher him out onto the patio or stoop or something, but I don't.
Maybe push from the shoulders.
Yeah.
Push him out of the
Well,
door.
maybe we can get him out on the way back.
We still have one.
We still have one
present
more.
Yeah.
I still have one present left.
You got to deal with Tabitha.
Mm.
That's somehow convince her that you're working with the Hogfather, but he's not here.
Seems like a job for the mouse.
Although she believes that we work for.
She's also holding you hostage.
Yeah. So therefore,
Yeah,
she believes that we are.
She's not doing a very good job of holding us hostage. Dust Bunny
Yeah.
took off, and I just did some stuff.
You should be trying to at least get her to go to sleep,
Mm.
and so that she wakes up properly.
I'm gonna roll up the stairs now that I'm assuming this is Edmund has been taken care of, and try to pull the same stunt as with
Well, you have the last package, which needs to go to the servants' quarters.
Okay.
'Cause
So you
know
should
that-
probably
So I should just go to
stay-
the servants' quarters then.
Probably because it's down here.
It's down here with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think the people that are dealing with Tabitha right now available are the Dust Bunny and Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd love to give Dust Bunny the spotlight because I feel Phil hasn't had the spotlight for a bit here. So how are you handling this precocious wannabe assassin?
Well, I mean, this assassin has been dispatched and took
Yeah, but Tabitha is a wannabe assassin,
Yeah, the wannabe
the
assassin.
wannabe
Yeah.
assassin.
not the actual assassin.
I mean, she's still kind of skulking around looking
She
for.
is roughly pointing a crossbow in your direction.
Okay.
And you haven't existed very long. You're not sure if a crossbow could kill you or not,
Hmm.
but it looks sharp.
I have an idea. So I've been sneaking under beds
Mhm.
periodically. I've been cultivating mass. And once I get massive enough, I can split into 2. And I would like to create a diversion by duplicating myself and use one of the duplicates to create a diversion so the other duplicate can scurry past Tabitha.
Okay. I think, scurrying and hiding is definitely in your wheelhouse.
Mhm.
I think that works in your favor. And what is the specific trait you're invoking to justify all of this? And it's more to make the distraction work. You can, without having to make a roll, split yourself in 2. It's just the next thing,
Family members can be found almost everywhere.
including in yourself.
Including myself.
You made a new family member.
I am my own family.
I think.
There might be other dust bunnies that you can rally, maybe
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, like those like
behind the curtains.
soot sprites or something.
Yeah.
A rallying cry for
Yeah.
all the dust and grime in hidden places.
Give me a roll. I'm going to give you a D10 on this one. Just have to beat a 2.
6.
You send your duplicate at her, and a bunch of other dust bunnies launch an attack. There's all this attack! There's a bunch of them like emerge from behind curtains and corners of rooms, which gives enough time for the mouse to escape from the roller skate, and this distracts Tabitha, and I think you can also escape back down towards the entrance hall
Mhm.
where everyone is sort of at, and I think Tabitha has to retreat to her bedroom to be ready for perhaps a second wave of assault from these dust bunnies. She's now in full battle mode up there.
Maybe she'll tire herself out.
Yeah, that's the hope. It's an odd occurrence. I don't know if it's shaken her belief in the Hogfather or not, but is there anything you want to do, either of you, as you leave to try and at least like do something to further convince her of the Hogfather's existence? Because I think, being attacked by a bunch of dust bunnies on the Hogswatch Eve might shake your faith a little bit.
Maybe there's a tiny little
Oh,
ho ho ho.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
Which she hears us, ho, ho, ho.
Give me your best performance and give me a justification for this. You are a talking mouse, so I think anything to do with talking
Yes.
in your wheelhouse.
Yes, I can speak 3 languages. One being ho ho ho
Okay.
really well.
You speak fluent Hogfather.
Yep.
Okay, give me, this would be, I'll give you a D12 on this one.
Yes.
You gotta beat a 5.
Oh.
You shout, ho, ho, ho. You're not sure if she believes it or not.
Because it sounds like ho ho
Well,
ho.
more it's lost in the bonging of the third bell.
Oh no.
You have only minutes
Oh,
to
no.
deliver the final package and get out of there.
Okay, before I left Edmund on the ground, I had finished off almost all that glass of milk and placed it next to his head, and I'm going to book it to the servants' quarters, having now heard the bong.
Okay. You bust into the servants' quarters.
I'm also gonna, I guess,
You're running down the stairs.
Yep.
The servants'
flail
quarters.
in the right direction.
In case someone's awake.
The servants' quarters reveal that Lord Snide is not probably a cruel man. Therefore, the servants' quarters are a lot quieter than one might expect, for he has given them Hogswatch Eve off, as he mentioned, to go visit dear old moms and spend time with family, just so long as they're back tomorrow morning to get his Hogswatch dinner ready. You find the room of Marcus Doppler and the empty room of his daughter Quail. They're simple, well kept, and significant for their emptiness. Marcus's must be out celebrating somewhere, but there is only one stocking, marked with an M, hung as an afterthought on a coat hook by the butler's door.
So he's
There's
gone, but
nothing
his
here.
daughter's down in the basement.
It's warmer down
Having
here.
a drink at the pub with
With the boys.
Well, this seems too easy, maybe.
Yeah, I look around for traps, but maybe thinking that Tabitha wouldn't have trapped the servants' quarter, and just kind of gently roll over the carpet towards the stocking.
Sure, give me a roll to not trigger any traps and give me a justification.
Well, I am I'm deathly afraid of warm places, so I would be walking gingerly, and I'm in the throes of a midlife crisis. So my hip is probably hurting, and I don't want to,
You're
injure
probably-
it even further.
You're probably also melting.
You literally
like,
don't have
slowly.
joints.
Exactly.
Yeah. You're just like slowly melting at this point too, since
I'm
like
a little lighter.
yeah, and
Yeah.
you're like I think you last only a day.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I am terrified of what's going to
that's
happen
enough
when
of
the sun comes
justification. I'll
up.
give you a D10 on this.
You are ephemeral.
Yeah,
You got to beat a 7 though.
no problem. Easy, 8.
You do it. You roll through. There are traps here, you discover, but you're rolling around them. And I think as sort of everyone else is like getting down here towards the entrance hall, and I think the sunlight is starting to come through the windows in here, and you are melting as you get the last
Present.
long present into that
Yeah.
stocking. And as the rest of folks come in, I think they see just a pool of water,
And an angel sitting in the
an
middle of
angel
it.
sitting in the middle of a pool of water, 2 little lumps of coal,
Yeah.
and some branches and a corncob pipe.
Yeah.
Which the angel is smoking. What do? Those of you that have now encountered this scene. The stocking is stuffed.
Well,
the angel's sitting there. You should probably get the angel.
Yeah. Angie, do you want to go back to your tree, or what do you want to do?
No, you better not leave me here.
No. I just want to know what you want. I can't decide for you. I physically cannot.
Let's blow this popsicle stand.
You got it.
Well, I live here, so I think I'm gonna stay here.
I don't know where I'm going to go.
You can stay here too.
I don't actually think so.
The morning bell of the tower is starting to ring.
Oh, crud. Okay. Dust Bunny, do you stay here?
I think I want to live here now. There's many hidden spaces and crevices where family members reside. And I also think I have just like, I'm now embroiled in a war with
With a child?
with a child.
I think it's a losing war. I think the Dust Bunnies have taken significant losses and had to do a strategic retreat
Yeah.
upstairs. But they did succeed in tiring Tabitha out, and she has
Yeah.
gone to bed.
If I know anything about Dust Bunnies, they will win
We have
eventually.
lost the battle, but we will win the war.
Yeah.
The assassin seems to be stirring a little bit.
Okay. Well, I guess it's just you and me, Angie. So I'm going to gather up the pieces of Snowy and put them in one of my pockets, and the water will evaporate, and go out, closing the door, go down the stairs, just grab the assassin, the back of his shirt,
Mhm.
and just drag him out the door with me.
Okay.
And we're going to go have an adventure, I think, maybe, possibly.
All right. So as you leave the manor through the front door, you can see sort of sneaking around to the back entrance, looks like a very drunk Marcus Dobler. And the sun, or possibly a flaming ball of gas, rises on Hogswatch morning. I would like everyone to share one scene from inside the house as people wake up in the morning to whatever has occurred here, opening their presents, and I will reveal what is in each present as they open it, if you like. So
I am curious.
let's start with you, Leigh. What scene would you like to describe?
Okay, obviously I'm picking Tabitha. So Tabitha awakens in her top bunk. She's like a little bit dusty, a little bit grimy from her battle against the Dust Bunnies. She just like dusts off her hands and like sits straight up in her bed and looks at the post of the bed and the stocking hanging there, and then pulls it out, and then just like with a little flick knife kind of like undoes the tape
All right, and it is
very seriously.
opens to reveal a three-parter book set, which for Tabitha is definitely not what she was expecting. It says, for dangerous mammals, reptiles, amphibians, birds, fish, jellyfish, insects, spiders, crustaceans, grasses, trees, mosses, and lichens of Terra Incognita, Volume 29 in 3 parts. And she says, those idiot helpers of the Hogswatch just mixed up mine and Bertrand's presents, and goes and opens, and grabs his present and opens his present to reveal, without waking him up, the Inquisition torture chamber with wind-up rock and nearly real blood you can use again. A little toy set. She goes, much better. And then I think probably just throws the books at Bertrand and goes, Bertrand, you got books.
Sorry to jump, Phil. I'm going to do my scene, but I'm going to say that Bertram wasn't there because he had woken up and ran downstairs to look for Snowy, but found not only nothing in the garden, but because they've built snowmen before and they would know like the snowman melts and there'd be the twigs there and the coal and stuff like that. He finds no sign of anything at all, which affirms his belief that Snowy did in fact come to life.
You wondered
Okay,
where?
so he's coming back to tell Tabitha when he gets books thrown at him.
Yeah,
That was
exactly.
like, you got books. And he goes, just what I asked for. Thanks, Snowy.
He's going to dedicate his life to figuring out how the sentient snowman
Yes,
occurred.
exactly.
What about Marcus? Because maybe he comes back from his night outing, just kind of at the crack of dawn, just to get back to the manor in time to like start, I don't know, doing servant stuff.
Yeah.
Lighting fires.
Lighting
etc.
fires.
Kitchen staff is probably arriving to start cooking
Yeah.
the dinner.
And
Mopping
then
up the bizarre pile of water in his bedside.
And just so he's not like painted as like a shitty father, maybe goes to tend to his child and wakes up Quail, who also has a
She's
present.
like, oh, hello, Daddy.
It did kind of seem like she sleeps down in the basement on purpose.
Yeah,
Like she made a nest down there.
yeah.
Yeah, he comes down with his present and they open presents together, I think. Quail opens her present, which was intended for her, which is a pair of darned socks used. And Marcus very confusedly opens his present to realize that it's some sort of sports stick. He's not a real sports guy, but he says, oh, cool.
You can use it for like, I don't know, poking the spider webs out of the corners of the Brooms.
Yeah, you don't have to use your hands
Yeah.
anymore.
I feel like that's Quayle's very like cute little English child. Like, oh, Daddy, you could use that to get the cobwebs.
Well, that's not Daddy's job, honey.
He ends up befriending the Lord when the Lord sees him using it, and they go play sporting things together.
Yeah. Yeah, he becomes the favorite servant of because they do sports stuff. Edmund Marley, I think, wakes up in a hedge, probably. I feel like is where you left him.
Yeah, that's probably nicer than a ditch. Hey, I just dragged him as far as I felt like it.
Hedge is closer than a ditch,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah.
And opens the package uncomfortably stuffed into one of his socks that was not removed from him. It's just on. He looks at it and goes, "Oh, I wonder what it is." And opens it up and discovers it's an ornate dagger with a wavy blade, built-in poison capsule, and decorative black sheath.
Oh,
Just
damn.
what I wanted.
And he goes, "Oh, it's this year's edition."
He didn't hang a stocking anywhere, so we had to improvise.
And Lord Snide opens his present to reveal a bottle of Bear Hugger's finest whiskey. He says, "Well, a bit provincial for my tastes, but, shan't let it go to waste." And pours himself a glass of whiskey to start the morning.
And eventually ends up sharing it with Marcus when they do sporting things.
Mm-hmm. And Marcus remarks that it's his favorite brand.
We didn't fuck up too bad.
No. And as the day goes on, all of you find, except for Snowy, that you continue to exist. Good job.
I feel like Mouse would hang out with the dust bunnies
Mm-hmm.
and plan the next attack on Tabitha.
Yeah, there has been a ceasefire
Yeah.
for
The
Hogswatch.
A Hogswatch
Yeah.
ceasefire.
Yeah. But come Boxing Day,
Yeah.
All
The
bets
gloves
are
are
off.
off.
I want to do one more little vignette
Mhm.
as the sun rises over Hogswatch Day. Just kind of like in one of the lanes somewhere, you can see a very small, kind of haphazardly put together snowman with two giant coal eyes and a big button nose. And like the scarf is kind of like draped further around it. And like the twigs are far too large. But Agnostia did her best. Snowy lives for one more
You
day.
hear very faintly, "Oh God, what's happening?"
And on that note, here's a song from a band we like.
Out the door escapes the warmth, and in comes the freezing cold and the noise, the booming timber trade. I hate this lower town, I hate upper Canada, but I've no reason to leave. It's been 6 years, and I miss my wife. She lived on our estate in London, England, with our son and our daughter to be. And I miss them more than I ever have before. It's Christmas Day. This day it leans further and further from the Christmas I remember. And now I believe happiness for me would mean walking on the waves. And it's not that I haven't tried, just as oil's not meant for water, neither am I.
moments fill my eyes.
Seasons change,
but I stay the same.
no matter the size.
Memories fade from my mind.
That was Bytown by Aiden Knight and We Are the City. That's off the Light Organ compilation, Our First Christmas. And in the middle of the episode, you also heard Christmas Anyway by Stars here on Dungeon Punks. If you like this emergency Hogswatch episode, please head on over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify, give us a 5-star rating, drop a review. That always helps us out. You can also find Dungeon Punks on YouTube, so head on over there and do all the YouTube things, like and subscribe. Or if you want to just help us out the old-fashioned way, you can tell a friend to listen. If you want to go the extra mile in supporting Dungeon Punks, you can do that on Patreon. For only $5 a month, you will get monthly talkback episodes, early access to episodes, deleted scenes for every episode, bonus games, art, and all sorts of fun stuff. Check that out at patreon.com/dungeonpunks. If you want to chat with us about this episode, you can hit us up on our Discord channel or find us on social media. We're on Instagram, we're on Blue Sky, we're on TikTok, all of those places. You can find links to all that in the description of this episode. Dungeon Punks was produced by Kirk Hamilton for the 604 Podcast Network.